Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi, and today we're going to talk about some couple of interesting things that are making the round in the world of sports here in Ghana. And the latest one is that the Juventus Academy, we went there and explored the facilities late last month. Yes, it has opened. First opening happened when they opened for paid entrance into the academy. This time it is free, and I'll be giving you details on that. We're also going to talk about the Mali under-17 team. How is a nation that is going through so much turmoil doing better than a supposed football nation like Ghana? I'll be giving my 2 cents on the matter and why I think we are in this pickle. We'll also talk about the Black Queens who are preparing for their game versus Namibia, the final round of qualifiers for the Women's African Cup of Nations 2024. The Black Queens players have started trooping in. We'll look at them and also talk about their chances. Nora Haptel looking to continue her fine form with the team. But as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it. But before then, the African Cup of Nations is coming up in January 2024. We want to be there and your support will be much valued. If you know how you can support us, if you have someone in Ivory Coast who can commute the country with, obviously it will be appreciated. And support us by purchasing our merchandise. Sahara Football merch links are in the description as well. Send us an email also in the description. Let's get talking on the AFCON. The Juventus Academy Ghana has opened registration for a new entrants. This time it's free. Register via link which I'll leave in our description here by December 21st. That's the deadline for registration, and experience the 8-week summer camp beginning in June 2024. It is for free. You remember earlier they brought out a communique about paid camping in Ghana. This time it is free. Players will be picked, criteria from not known yet or whatever. There'll be justifiers obviously to hand pick those players who make it to the next round and everything. This one is free. If you feel you have a ward, you have a kid between the ages, I think it was 12 to 21 years old, I'll confirm that, and if this is wrong I'll update it in the comments section. And it is what you need to know now. It's open, a free camp. Terms and conditions obviously apply. It is an 8-week summer camp. 21st of December is the deadline for registration. A link will be placed in the description as well for you to know and so you to click on to register. A free summer camp. It will begin in June 2024. I'm sure between then and now the players who will be selected will be shortlisted, but the deadline is 21st of December. My next story has to do with Mali national team. Despite being beaten by France in the under-17 World Cup, it's clear that the Mali nation is doing well in football in general. At youth level tournaments, they are well represented. At the senior level, they have not been bad at all. Why is a country going through so much turmoil politically but still able to produce such amazing talent? The truth is one and only: we are not serious with our football here in Ghana. We pretend to be serious with football, but in actual fact, we are not. That is how I see the situation in Ghana right now. We are not making the right investments, not putting in the right infrastructure in place, and the environment is not enabling enough for talent to thrive. Hopefully with stuff like the Juventus Academy, things will improve, but that is the plain truth. Everything is about is politically motivated. Everyone is looking for their interest to the detriment of the interest that would benefit us and even benefit those who think they are getting so much more now in the long term. That is basically why we are struggling here. And Mali and co, despite losing their latest game versus France, are thriving despite political instability of sorts in the country. It is something we have to really work on. Selflessness on the continent is few and far between, but here in Ghana when it comes to the football, it's all about personal interest a bit too much. And that is what is holding us back, in my opinion. Everyone is looking to get their player up there without getting the best. Your player might not be the best. He doesn't deserve to move forward. But because you can find a way to get him through, you do the needful and they go through and they don't thrive, and you wonder why. Facilities are not in place to help the players nurture well. With the ability, with the upbringing or the springing up of things like the Juventus Academy, we hope these things are a thing of the past, and we hope Ghana football rises again. But let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Why are countries like Mali, Senegal, and co doing well at all levels we used to do well at, and not the same for Ghana? Your thoughts appreciated. My next story has to do with the Ghana Black Queens. They are set to take on Namibia on the 1st of December at the Accra Sports Stadium before they travel for the return leg a week later. The Ghana Black Queens would qualify for the Women's African Cup of Nations in 2024 if they win over 2 legs. The players have started trooping in and the Black Queens are ready to go. Nora Haptel has an amazing record, yet to lose with the Black Queens, but football, anything is possible, and she could be on a roll, but anything can happen at any point in time, and Nora would be the first to admit this. Hopefully it does not happen here and gets us into the Women's African Cup of Nations, which we've missed the last 2 editions. The last 3 editions we were in because we were hosts. The last time we missed out on it, it was because Nigeria was in our zone for qualification. This time the qualification format changed, and thankfully we are going to be there. Yes, I'm saying it. We'll overcome the Namibia test and make it to the Women's African Cup of Nations, which reportedly will be hosted in Morocco. Be looking forward to it, and hopefully we do get in there. I'm hopeful and wish the ladies all the best as they come in and get ready for action on a Friday. My next and final story is about Inaki Williams. Last night, he found the back of the net, and once again, Black Stars players thriving at their club sides. Not so much with the national team, not so much with Ghana when we play international games. But Inaki Williams found the back of the net for the first time versus Madagascar. In the second game versus Comoros, not so much. The team in general was not great. But Inaki has gone back to Bilbao and he is doing what he does best. Last night, he was not the most involved in actions, but he did the needful, stopping Girona from going top once again. They are in amazing form. He got the equalizer for them. His movement on the ball was great, and he helped his side secure a point. Congratulations to Inaki and Bilbao. So that has been it for today. Juventus Academy opens for free. The registration link is in the description. Inaki Williams, Mali doing well in the Under-17 World Cup despite being beaten by France, and the Black Queens getting ready for the Namibia test. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.